Hey y'all, welcome back. And as always on this channel, my goal is for you all to build long-term meaningful wealth and to save thousands of dollars along the way with advice that we just weren't taught in schools. I wish they taught us how to do taxes and how to buy your first house, but hey, you've got me on YouTube. So if you want to continue to see videos like this, make sure you like and subscribe. Today, I want to talk about buying that very first house. It is incredibly exciting and probably one of the most nerve-wracking things people will do. I wish I'd known these 5 things. I wish somebody had told me about these 5 things before I bought my first house. 1, it would have saved me thousands and thousands of dollars. And 2, it would have upped my timeline. A lot of misconceptions out there about what this process looks like. And I just might have been able to start a little bit earlier, which would have been had a bigger impact on my long-term meaningful wealth. All right, y'all, let's get started. Okay, the biggest misconception that I hear with purchasing a home is that you need 20% down to purchase a house. The median home price in America right now is about $450,000. 20% of that is $90K. A lot of first-time home buyers don't even make that in a year. But there are assistance out there, are programs out there. There is assistance out there for you to help. You don't need 20%. You don't even need 10 or even 5% down. In some places, you can do as low as 0.5% down. There are a lot of national programs that will allow you to do 3.5%, but state by state, they have programs that can allow you to do 0.5% down. With a $450,000 house, 0.5% is $2,250. Now that is much more attainable for the first-time home buyer. And that, if you can find that, gets you 90% of the way towards buying your first home. Okay, and then this part is a little bit on the flip side of it, the costs that they don't tell you about. Everybody really focuses on down payment, and we've covered the misconception of how much you actually need, but there are fees associated with getting a loan to purchase a house. Most time, first-time home buyers are not buying in cash. They've got to get a loan, and there are fees that are associated with that. Appraisal fees, title fees, lender fees, lots of fees. At the end of the day, those can stack up to about 2 to 3% of the total purchase price. And a lot of first-time home buyers don't budget for that. Yeah, I mean, especially if you're going to use those assistance programs for 0.5% down, it doesn't occur to you that when it's time to close that you're going to need another 2% just to pay for all the fees to get the loan. But there is good news, and this will apply to whatever market that you are in. The seller can pay those closing costs, can pay all of them for you. So let's just say the closing costs are about 2%. On a $450,000 house, that is $9,000. But we can get the seller to pay that for you. In the market that I'm in right now, it's softening. Sellers have a lot of other competition, other sellers on the market. So buyers can be choosy, ask for closing costs and things like that. So oftentimes my buyers are negotiating for their closing costs to be paid for by the seller. But let's say you are in a market where things are a little hotter, the sellers aren't willing to negotiate as much. If you have a $450,000 house and the seller's not willing to pay that $9,000 for your closing costs, you could potentially offer $459,000, like increase your offer by $9,000 and ask them to pay it. The seller still gets what they want and you're able to get those closing costs covered. So no matter what market you're in, it is possible to get the seller to cover these closing costs for you. You just need a really good agent to help you through the process. Okay, this one is, it's a small one, but it's such a good little victory. Your first mortgage payment does not start the month after you close. Let's say you were to close January 5th, your first mortgage payment would not start until March 1st, giving you 55 days of relief. You've just closed on a home, wrote a pretty substantial check for you probably. You wouldn't have to make your very first payment until March 1st. That's 55 days. That is especially helpful because a lot of first-time home buyers are going from a renting situation into a buying situation. That little gap, that little extra month can allow you to make accommodations to maybe get your lease covered, to get out of it, things like that. So this one is super exciting. I love giving this news to first-time home buyers that your first mortgage payment, it's not the month after you close, it's the following month. Okay, this one is now a no-brainer to me, but I understand why it comes up. Inspections, non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Even if the sellers had a pre-inspection, even if it's new construction, especially if it's new construction, I'll tell you why here at the end. but you always must get a home inspection. It's so important. There's countless reasons of why you should get it. A lot of them are pretty easy to guess at, but here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna go and you're gonna get an inspection, and then you're gonna have repairs or things that come up that you want the seller to cover. What I wanna make sure that people know is that you need to be very specific on how you want those repairs done, down to the type of contracting company you want to do the repairs and requesting paid receipts. I can't tell you how many times, a seller will get a just kind of loosely worded inspection request, fix this, fix that, without any specifics to it. And the sellers will often, because it's all they have to do, just go get the cheapest, most affordable option, which at the end of the day may not last. And if the buyer had been more specific about asking for the type of company they wanted to use, this wouldn't have happened. Even better, if you can just ask for the seller to give you credits for it, and then when you close, you take those credits and you use it towards those repairs, then you get to choose who does the work. You've got some peace of mind there. And like I mentioned, new construction, you actually oftentimes will get a 1-year home warranty with new construction, where the builder will cover anything that breaks. I bought my very first townhouse. It was super cute, little 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, brand new built. And I was really debating on getting the inspection. It's like $500. And I thought, it's a new house, I get a home warranty, but I'm so glad I did. Because during the inspection process, yes, most things looked pretty good until they went in the attic, and that they found that they had not put any insulation in the home. Just kind of forgot. I mean, even the listing agent was blown away when I told him about this. Like, there's a lot going on with new construction and things get missed. So I'm so glad I did that, because otherwise I wouldn't have had an insulated home. This last one is a little tool that I always encourage my buyers to take a look at. It's called a home warranty, and you can attach it to the home at closing. It's anywhere from $500 to $700, but it is like a second layer of insurance. So you've got your insurance that you've tied to the house, but this home warranty is an additional coverage that will cover HVAC, plumbing, electrical, appliances, air conditioner, anything in the home that is a mechanical, the home warranty usually covers. What will happen is that first year that you get with the home warranty, so $500 to $700 will get you 1 year with a home warranty. During that first year, if anything breaks, you can file a claim, and the company will come out and they will have someone try to repair the issue. If they can't fix it, then they oftentimes will replace it. I have had $500 electric bills covered by home warranties because I helped my client get that on their first home. I've even had water heaters upwards of $2,000 covered by a $500 home warranty. This is especially helpful with older homes. So something you definitely want to consider, and the listing agent, the buyer's agent, the buyer or the seller can pay for this. So if you're worried about the life of some of the mechanicals in the house, appliances, HVAC, water heater, consider a home warranty. It could end up saving you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. Buying your first home, it doesn't have to be overwhelming. It is going to be nervous no matter what you do. But the more information you have, the more empowered that you feel. I see a lot of mistakes happen simply because buyers just don't know what is possible. So if you're thinking about buying your first home, or you're not sure where to start, leave a comment below. I'd love to connect with y'all. And I will see you next time here on the channel. Make sure you like and subscribe. See you then.